But after you've swallowed, you will get a little peanutty hello from the back of your mouth. Do you want to try it, Tom? Honestly, it's really not very peanutty.
Yeah, the thought of a peanutty hello is anywhere near my
Yo homies, welcome back to the Bug Out Bunker Kitchen. Like, comment, subscribe. Today we're going to talk about something very important. It is peanut butter. Here is a jar of perfectly straightforward, hospital issue, sun-pat, smooth peanut butter. It is delicious. It's the staff of life. I believe it is mentioned in the Old Testament and possibly the Bhagavad Gita as well. If you take a piece of our usual council bread here, we're going to do quite a bit with peanut butter, so let's just have a quarter of a piece of bread to start with. Put some Lurpak spreadable butter on it first, because I believe in having the butter and the peanut butter because it just makes it more buttery. Peanut butter doesn't actually, of course, contain any butter. It is a type of butter made with peanuts. So there you go. Bit of Lurpak spreadable butter. Same knife goes into the smooth peanut butter. Do you like peanut butter, Lucy?
I do.
You do? This could be interesting. There's something else I have to tell you about the people in this room and peanut butter in a minute. But before we do that, please allow me to simply put this open peanut butter mini sandwich of a sort that you might be given if you attended a reception at the White House in my mouth. Who invented it? Was it the Americans? I imagine it was. Jimmy Carter, probably. It's an amazing idea. It's fantastic. But Tom, who is behind this camera to which I am talking now, hates peanut butter. And when I say he hates it, I mean he loathes it. He shudders and sweats when he so much as sees the jar. I once actually proposed a TV programme to the BBC and then other people. It was called Peanut Butter Island, in which Tom is marooned on a desert island, a real one, and the only thing he has to eat is peanut butter. And it was an experiment, really, rather a cruel one, to see which he preferred, death or peanut butter. Because to start with, he'd be given peanut butter in, say, a vol au vent or something like that. But the longer he resisted it, the purer the peanut butter became, until he was left with just a jar of peanut butter and a spoon. Would he eat it, or would he choose to simply die on the island? He's saying he wouldn't. He's saying that he would die. I'd love to do it as a real experiment. It's a bit of a one-off, obviously, because at the end of it, Tom is dead. The purpose of today's little session is to see if I can make peanut butter palatable to Tom by combining it with some other things. For example, spring onions, pre-cooked chicken breast pieces, some apples, some cheese, and there are one or two other things on the shelves of the Bug Out Bunker Kitchen that I might be able to call upon. Honey, for example, that might be interesting. Now, to start with, I thought, well, what is it you don't like about peanut butter, Tom? You're not allergic to peanuts, are you? Let's just get this clear. There's no medical reason why you can't eat peanut butter. You simply dislike it intensely.
Yeah, I can eat peanuts. That's sort of all right. I mean, I've eaten peanuts. They're okay.
I've seen you eat peanuts, yes.
Yeah, it's just the whole concept of peanut butter, everything, the colour, the texture, the cultural associations.
What are the cultural associations?
Well,
apart from with me, because I eat it all the time.
It's sort of like Brady Bunch. It's kind of weird Americana, and it just isn't right for me at all. And but worse than that, it's the texture. Is it
a class-based objection?
No.
Sure.
There's lots of stuff I love from the States. America does some great food, but yeah, just peanut butter it just shouldn't be allowed.
What if you had a small peanut butter sandwich with a flavour of spring onion and maybe a little bit of beef extract?
No.
Would you try it?
No.
Would you try it, Lucy? Well, this is a pointless experiment if you're not going to give it a go. It might be brilliant. How about, I thought of this as give it a sort of slightly Southeast Asian theme. Bread, peanut butter, chicken breast pieces, and a little sweet chili sauce, because then it would be sort of a bit like eating chicken satay on a stick. Would you eat that?
No.
Why not? Because it has peanut butter.
I hate peanut butter, yeah.
But it's not actually peanut butter. It's ground up peanuts in oil.
I can see it, because sun-packed peanut butter is horrible.
Would you try that, Lucy?
Sure.
You like peanut butter?
Yes.
You like chicken?
Yes.
You like sweet chili sauce, I know that.
Yes.
Okay. You've got to eat one of these, Tom. The viewers now want you to eat some peanut butter, and you might achieve a sort of closure. You may be able to move on in your life. I've made a bit of a mess of that, sorry. You need to confront the peanut butter demon so that you are no longer tyrannised by it. This is going to be, I know this is going to be good. Look at that. Piece of chicken there. This smells nice. It smells of cold roast chicken pieces, which is what it is. Okay, 3 pieces of chicken. Wipe my fingers on the special cloth. A drizzle of sweet chili sauce. Not plenty of it, otherwise it will... Has this ever been used, this bottle of? No. Bad prep. Oh yes, that smells hot. Would you like that as an open sandwich, or would you like it to be closed?
Closed, please.
Closed it is. So another piece of council bread. Would you like to come and try that, please, Lucy Brown?
I think you should have a quarter.
Yes, you're quite right, otherwise it's cruel and unusual. Not that there's really anything to be scared of here. There you go. I'll go first if you like.
Yes, please.
Delicious, said Rumble. Needs a little bit more chili oil actually, but try. It's all right, isn't it?
It's not bad.
Tom? It doesn't really taste of peanut butter.
No, it's just the fact I know there's peanut. I can see the peanut butter from here, and I'm not going to get any closer to it than.
It's such a weird combination, but it works.
It doesn't really taste like... Are you going to finish it?
It's not that good. It's okay, but...
It doesn't really taste of chicken satay, but of course that doesn't have pieces of bread around it, which makes a difference. But it does taste all right. I'd put a little bit more of the sweet chili oil in it than I did just then. Plenty of it. Fill the cowling. Peanut butter and spring onion. Slightly challenging, but I think it could work. Peanut butter and cheese, not that unusual. People do that all the time. Peanut butter and apple, or peanut butter and strawberry jam. Now the Americans do this a lot. You can get it pre-mixed in a spiral form in a jar. It's called goober, isn't it? That's the commercial version of it, but it's perfectly normal in the States to put peanut butter with a fruit jam jelly. So Tom, you now have to eat a combination of peanut butter with one or more of these things, or be tortured to death.
Kill me now.
Slowly and painfully?
Yeah, I just can't. I can't. It's terrible.
Lucy?
I will eat a piece of cheese if Tom eats peanut butter.
Now you're talking. Lucy Brown hates cheese, even though she lived in France for most of her childhood, which isn't even over yet. Really?
No, because cheese is obviously a great invention. It's one of the main pillars of our civilization, cheese. The world loves cheese, but peanut butter.
You love cheese.
Yeah.
You hate cheese. You hate peanut butter. You love strawberry jam. If you eat strawberry jam and cheese, will you eat peanut butter and jam?
It's just too horrific. I can't. I'm sorry.
Like, comment, subscribe. Mainly comment on Tom being a total pussy. Do you want to try? What were you going to try? Cheese and strawberry jam?
No.
No, okay, well that's off the... Anyway, that's not peanut butter. We're here to talk about peanut butter. Let's try... We've got any council bread left? We've got the toppers left. We'll use the toppers to make toast later on. Nothing goes to waste, apart from all these things. Let us try peanut butter with finely chopped spring onion. Lucy is someone who does like peanut butter. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
Should we make... let's make miniature, again, embassy sandwiches. Very finely, I'm going to put my children's TV presenter glasses on. Chopped up circular bits of spring onion. Happy with that, Lucy Brown?
Yep.
Very fine. Missed.
You can just along each slice, but be very careful to retract your thumb as well, otherwise eventually you get peanut butter with spring onion and thumb.
Right, that should be enough to be going on with. Peanut butter comes from a jar. Nice and thick. Oh man, So I get very excited by peanut butter. It's incomprehensible to me that somebody could not like it. That would be like not liking beer or wine. Actually, you don't like wine, do you? Okay, and now a light sprinkling and arrangement of spring onion pieces. There. This looks good. Lucy Brown.
Yes.
Would you like to step forward to experience, for the first time on the internet, possibly, peanut butter with spring onion? Oh, rad. That one's got more spring onion in it.
Oh, it's got the whiter bits of spring onion.
Do you prefer that?
I think so.
Okay, I'll go first as usual. It works.
You say that about everything.
Well, not entirely, but that does. My instincts told me that would work, and it does. Just put it in your mouth. Nibble it like a hamster and shove it in. It's nice.
Yep.
Because, you know, peanut butter is quite thick, Tom, and quite claggy, and sort of sticks to the roof of your mouth, but the onion sort of enlivens it, doesn't it?
Not as good as that one.
Peanut butter with apple and liquidy honey. Let's think about. Actually, you could come and help. Can you leave your camera and come and help? Is that possible? Yep. I can't undo that for a start because my fingers are too slippery. So if you wouldn't mind just taking a few very nice, neat slices off an apple, nice thin ones. Do it on that bit of board that already tastes of onion because that'll make it really nice. It's probably enough, to be honest. Right, look at this, Tom. Peanut butter with cheese, sorry, not cheese, what's that? Apple and honey. You like apples?
Yeah.
You like honey?
Mm.
You like bread?
Yeah.
You like Lurpak spreadable butter that was invented in 1903?
Yeah.
You start with some Lurpak spreadable butter invented in 1903, I think. I know you're getting a bit bored of me talking about Lurpak invented in 1903 spreadable butter and so on. Lurpak, by the way, was invented in 1903, spreadable Lurpak that is. Lurpaki, invented in 1903. 1903. So all you've really got to get past is the little bit of peanut butter in it. You can virtually ignore it. That's like having a house with one window that doesn't fit properly. The rest of the house is absolutely fabulous. What do you reckon? Just sort of arrange something like that?
I'm not sure I'll need the honey.
Yeah, it does. Trust me. I'm going to put the honey on the other piece of bread. That's quite a lot, actually. Do you want me to cut that in half for you?
No, that's small enough.
I've messed that up because I buttered the... Anyway, never mind. Okay, who's going to go first?
You.
Smooth peanut butter, honey and apple between council bread with Lurpak spreadable butter. Like, comment, subscribe. Very interestingly, not that interestingly, the peanut flavour disappears from the initial experience. It only comes as a sort of coda to the flavour with a slightly dry nuttiness in the back of your throat. Try it, you'll see what I mean. You bite into that, you'll taste apple and honey, you won't taste peanut. But after you've swallowed, you will get a little peanutty hello from the back of your mouth. Do you want to try it, Tom? Honestly, it's really not very peanutty.
Yeah, the thought of a peanutty hello is anywhere near my throat. Appalling.
What do you think? Got it on my shirt.
I don't think it needs the honey. I think it's overpowering.
I don't think it needs the peanut butter. You're right, the honey is quite, maybe I should have put a bit less on. Should we try that again, but with the sweet chilli sauce?
That can't go.
You create a peanut butter themed sandwich using any of the ingredients we have here. You've got to use peanut butter obviously, but you have jam, cheese, sweet chili dressing, liquid honey, spring onions, pre-cooked chicken, apple, Nutella, which might work with peanuts, and Bovril, you never know. Any combination of those, and I promise I will eat it. In fact, I'm going to go out of the room while you do it, so that I don't know what's in it. Is that fair?
Yeah, and the aim is for me to make it as horrible as possible.
No, I want you to try and make something nice.
Okay. Yeah. Nice but creative.
Yeah, you don't have to use everything, but use an interest. Don't do anything too predictable, like just peanut butter and jam. Try and, you know what I mean. I'm going to go and avert my eyes. See you years later. But no jokes, like don't put like batteries in it or anything like that.
Bottle. Oh, seaweed. Bovril, seaweed. No, seaweed, peanut butter. Because that'll give it a really weird texture. Seaweed and peanut butter.
Seaweed, peanut butter, cheese.
No cheese, I'm not cutting cheese.
And spring onion. Oh, do you want me to help? I don't mind cutting the cheese for you.
I think it could work though, the spring onion with the seaweed.
Yeah. Chicken and seaweed? Don't know. Maybe.
I'm just going to go all in. Okay, so I've gone for seaweed, chicken, spring onion, peanut butter, and sweet chili sauce. I could have been much meaner, probably should have been, but let's see what he thinks.
Okay, I've come back. Lucy Brown has made a sandwich. I can see that it's got seaweed in it, which is something I had up there and I'd forgotten about, so that's good thinking. I'm not going to look at the rest of it. It does have peanut butter in it. It's got the seaweed and the chicken and the chili sauce and the peanut butter. It's not bad. No, it's better than that actually. The seaweed is surprisingly dominant. You think of seaweed as a delicate thing, but it really will overpower everything else. And again, the peanut butter, which I think of as a thick, strong thing, actually recedes and only comes again at the end with a little peanutty hello. Do you want to try your own sandwich? Why not? You think, you're going to be sick? Yeah, but you think it's okay for me to eat it? You can't do that and not eat it yourself.
Fine.
Cool.
There's a spring onion there as well.
Oh yes, actually I've just seen the piece of spring onion. It's good. Seriously. You didn't put too much peanut butter on either, did you? I think it's good. I think it's great. Again, I think you should try this because you will have a lot of these things in it. Everybody's got a jar of peanut butter, except Tom. Leftover bits of chicken or turkey from your Sunday roast. Some leftover nori seaweed from the last time you made sushi rolls. Spring onion, you have that. Sweet chili sauce. Most sensible, civilized people have a bottle of that somewhere in their food cupboard. Good. Thank you. That's an invention. Please do try it. Let us know in the comments, whilst you're also liking and subscribing, what you think of it. Lucy Brown's peanut butter, chicken, seaweed, spring onion, and Le Pack spreadable batter, invented in 1903. It's excellent. Thank you for watching. Mmm.